What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Dolo World, and I'm back with another video. That was some tea, by the way. Let me show you my mug I got for Christmas. See what I'm saying? I forgot who that is from Guardians of the Galaxy. But what we're gonna be doing today is let me move the mic closer. What we're gonna be doing today is a story time of graduation. So my graduation experience, well, not even graduation experience, I'm gonna just give you from a little bit back, because I want to make a video on my high school experience. So I ain't trying to dig too deep into it, so I'm just gonna go back just a little bit, and let's get through it. All right, let me turn this up. Turn it up. Boom, boom. All right. So let's go back to like 10th grade. So 10th grade, like I said before in my I don't know if I said this in my weight loss video. This not really gonna like take anything from another video, but like from the other video that I'm making about my high school experience. So before we get to the story time, we go do a little bit of go in a timeline, right? Time machine. Shoo. No, it's playing. Okay, so boom. 10th grade. Comes to find out, I wasn't really in the 10th grade for real. I think I got held back in like 9th or something like that. And yeah, I got held back in 9th and I didn't know. So when I got to like 11th grade, I found out, and that kind of hit. So I was just going to the 10th. And so I was going to the 10th grade, and how can I say it? Oh no, I had it set up so good. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Hold on. That sucks. Okay, things like that. Okay, yeah, I'm finna not get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. Trust me, I'm not gonna get mad. Trust me, I'm not gonna get mad. Okay, we're back. So 10th grade, like I said, and then I got to, like I said, I didn't have enough credits, so went to the 11th grade. Really thought that I was in 11th grade, so I was skipping to 11th grade homeroom or whatever, just to make it seem like it, because I was like I had bad anxiety back then, so you know how that go. So let's say, all right, so I don't know why every time I move over here, this falls. It's like weird. It's really weird, by the way. I don't know why. But so we move on from that. We got to the 12th grade, and that's when COVID hit. Boom. Whoop de whoop. Then I was homeschooled for the next school year. No, matter of fact, we all had to be homeschooled. I forgot. We all had to do the little computer work or whatever. I did not just reach in my pants. I just put something, because I don't have no pocket, so I just put something right there. No. So hold on, let me move this closer. Okay. So 12th grade, COVID hit. Everybody had to go home and work from home. So the next following school year, so I got there, whoop, and I had, so let's go ahead and skip towards graduation so we can make this a story time. First of all, graduation was the best moment of my life. I really enjoyed graduation. It was crazy. I just look too good. All right, back to the story time. So 12th grade, no, not 12th grade. Graduation was one of the best days of my life, because that day really taught me that I can do anything. Because I really didn't think I was gonna graduate, and I was like, bro, what am I gonna do if I don't graduate? You know. So boom. I was on my laptop, and I remember my mama texted me, and she was like, you don't have enough credits. And this was like the second year. So 12th grade went, I had to do another year because I had forgot that I got held back in ninth. So I had to do that next year because I didn't have enough credits. So I only got held back once. And then so we got to so my mama got the call. And when she got the call, it was I ain't gonna say the teacher name, but it was my counselor, not teacher but counselor. She texted her and she was like, he doesn't have enough credits, he can be in jeopardy like of failing. Because when I was in school, there was this one teacher, I ain't gonna say her name, she was a British literature teacher, and algebra 2. It was algebra 2 and British literature. And then with the two, I felt like they were just worried about a grade. They didn't care about me getting my education. So I'm not finna sit here and make it seem like they cared that I was getting my education or learning it. They just wanted me to pass. And I felt like they probably had something going on in their life to where they was like, they just wanted to put me down. So yeah, algebra 2 and British lit. If you know who you are, then you know who I'm talking about. They were the only teachers holding me back. I remember I was in the little Zoom meeting, right? She called my name out on the Zoom meeting in front of everybody. And she was like, I don't care if I'm not that type of person that pass anybody. You're going to have to pass my class. I was like, what the fuck? She's serious? So I just felt like she was holding me back. So this is what happened. Let me get to it. Okay. So my mama called me in there. And I think I just got like a wake up call. I don't know what happened. And when she came in there and told me, she said, you don't have enough credits. Like, you might have to do another year. Another year? I'm finna be 20 years old at high school? Oh, no. So I was like, let me get on my shit. I went in the room, turned on some Playboy Cardi, slowed the reverb, and just went in on assignments. Cheating. I don't care. I say it. I was cheating. Who don't cheat when it comes to that shit? Like, I was cheating. So, just going in. Because I'm like, at this point, it ain't about learning. That's what I'm thinking at the time. Like, I'm not learning shit, bro. I'm just on some shit where, like, motherfuckers was like, it's just time to get out of school. Like, right then and there, you feel me? Like, it's time to get out of school. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, bro, I'm probably gonna learn more shit later on in life. So I was like, I'm ready about graduating. So I'm cheated. Hit me up. I had one more credit. It was that lame ass teacher, British literature. Got her shit done, pulled it up to a 70. Because where I'm from, a D is passing. I was a bare minimum ass nigga in school. So, alright. So, boom. Met past that. And I was ready to graduate. So, I went up to school, took some pictures. That shit felt unreal. I took some pictures. Yeah, I don't know what just happened right there. No. All right, so took some pictures, graduation pictures, and it was cool. And then man, I wish I was on my editing shit, bro. I could have put some pictures in this video. I might do that. If I don't, it is what it is. Y'all just getting the story time. So went through that, and I remember, so basically here we go. So here's the practice. So we were going through the practice, and I was like, bro, this motherfucker's not even showing up. Like, folks was not even showing up to the practice, bro. Like, I was like, what's going on? Like, is these folks trying to graduate? So, I was like, I don't think these folks are trying to graduate. So, I didn't really care. I saw a lot of people. I didn't see a lot of people. And I was like, dang, they must not be graduating, or they just didn't come. Motherfuckers coming to the practice late. They was coming to the practice like 30, 15, 25, 30 minutes late. High as hell. I'm like, isn't this supposed to be a day to remember? So I'm like, fuck it. I went down there, bro. I walked there. No, the first day I drove, my mama drove me. Second day I walked. And I got there, practice, we lined up. Everybody was talking. I forgot that the group that I was with, they was more on some like they were like adults, but not really. Like, it's kind of hard to explain it. Like, the group that I graduated with was like a step into like the childish adults. Like, they 18, 19 years old and they still childish. Like, It's okay to be having fun, but I'm talking about childish, like playing, trying to make people laugh, embarrassing people, shit like that, just goofing around. And we supposed to be adults and shit, right? So they playing around. So that was stalling the practice. Then we got to the real day. We had our cap and gown on, went up there. I drove up there. I was happy. I took some pictures in the parking lot. And I went in. I know my mama was proud. Like, that was probably one of the most proudest days of her life. Because, like, I mean, I know my brother graduated, the one up under me. And I know she was happy for that, for sure. But I definitely will say, like, she knew that I wasn't really with that school shit. Like, school just wasn't it for me. Like, I couldn't do that school shit. Like, I'm not even in college. Like, I'm gonna show y'all boys, like, you can graduate from high school, put in work, and still become a businessman. You can be whatever you want without going to college. Like, you don't have to go to college. But I'm not telling, if you want to go to college, do what you gotta do. I'm not discrediting college at all. You feel me? So, all right, let me take another sip, cause this shit hitting. All right, so boom, got there. We was in there and we was doing the same shit we've been doing, and people didn't even know their lines. We've been doing it. We do it because we do practice for 2 days. People didn't even know what line to stand in. This is graduation day. They bullshit. So I know throughout high school, I will throw this in there, I had one of my AirPods in, so they couldn't see it. I had it on, like, I think it was the right side, because the right side was facing the wall and left side. So I was listening to my songs, and then I put on some Chief Keef, because I ain't gonna lie, Chief Keef music got me through school. Like I said, I had anxiety, so listening to him, I don't know how, but it gave me some type of, like, boost. Like, it just made me feel like I'm just, like, I don't know, it just made me feel like, just fuck it, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, just walk through school and not care, talk to people how you want to. It is what it is. It just, I don't know, he influenced me. I ain't gonna say he was a role model to me in school, but I ain't gonna say, like, that nigga, like, you feel me? But that's definitely my favorite artist of all time, Chief Keef, for sure. I use a lot of his ad-libs in my songs. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, I think this look good right here. Yeah, I use a lot of his ad-libs in my songs, and I definitely I use a lot of his ad-libs in my songs and stuff, but that's besides the point. So we line up, people messing up, of course. We move out. We start, I think they tell us that we can go outside. We get to the gate, and I'm looking down at the crowd. I'm like, dang, this is filling up, because we did it on our football field. Because the year before that, I feel bad for that group. I'm kind of glad that I did another year, though, because them folks in 2020, because that's the year I was supposed to graduate. I graduated 2021. 2020, bro, they did a drive-through graduation. A drive-through. The most depressing shit I have ever seen in my entire mother freaking life. A drive-through. I'm talking about, you walk out. Good job, good job. Shake your hand. Turn around. Walk back. Open up the door. Hey, I got my diploma. Close the door. Leave. That's it. Where's the fucking excitement behind that? I went to school for 12 years of my life, and all I get is a fucking handshake, a piece of paper, and hop back in the car, turn my ass back around, and go back home and start working my ass off. And now I'm in the real world. Yeah, kiss my ass. Welcome to my world. I'm gonna make some shit shake. All right, so boom, like I was saying though, that's crazy. So we move on from that, right? And so boom, they started playing the music. Walk down. I'm walking with my chest up high, because at this point I was losing. No, I already lost my weight, so I was skinny. I was feeling good. Hair was done. Got my hair cut and shit. Felt good. Shout out to my boy Teezy. Teezy cut my hair for graduation. It was lit. Had the little shit on the side, little design or whatever. And it was, yeah, my boy came. I think he cut it for free too. He a real nigga for that. So shout out to Teezy, my boy Teezy. If y'all want to look up his music, it's YBNG space TYREE, Young Tyree, and that's his artist name. So moving on from that, walking down, we go down to the seats, and basically they start saying the the guys gotta take their hats off and stand up, or no, we gotta stand up, guys gotta take your hats off. They start saying the Pledge of Allegiance and stuff like that, and we gotta read hoot woot, and then there was a piece of dust. So we walk over, and I look over and I see everybody is graduating. I look up in the stands, see my mama, hey, and I'm happy. I'm not worried about nothing. Anxiety went away. I'm just excited. I'm excited to be there. I thought I was going to be ready to leave, but I wanted to be there for a couple more hours. Like, I was just happy. Like, I was ready. And I was like, bro, I didn't care that I cheated my way there. I don't care that. I just was glad that I got my diploma, because I never thought that I would get it. Like, trying to learn was too late at that point. I'm in the 12th grade. 21 is where I'm from. 21 is the deadline to where, like, you can be in high school. You can't be in high school after 21. They kick you out. So you're done. You lost your chances of getting your high school diploma after 21. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I got to get this now. Got it. They called my roll. They were doing it by rows. Called my roll. And the main thing I was thinking about is I hope I don't fall. I woke up, got up to the ladder, and I kicked the first ladder and almost fell. The only person that saw it was the person behind me. Of course, I turned around to see what was going on. They just smiled. It was what it was. Got up, and another thing was saying my name wrong, bro. Oh my gosh. But it was a teacher that knew me very well, so she didn't say my name wrong. So we got up there, and came down. Some guy took my picture, came back down, smiled, showed him the little thing, sat back down, and we did what we did from there. They called out the people from JRTC. They did their thing. Shout out to them too. I think when we finished, we went in, and when we walked in, we got our diplomas or whatever. And when I came outside, I ain't gonna lie, I felt so much pride that I never had. Like, when I was in school, I was always down, stuff like that. But I felt so much pride. I'm walking my chest out, bro. Anybody I didn't see with no cap and gown, I was flexing on. I'm like, hey, switching the tassel left, switching the tassel right, switching the tassel left, switching the tassel right. I'm going crazy, my nigga. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. I was switching that motherfucker, and and then I was moving, unbuttoning my shit, and I think I took my gown off, and I had my little tie showing, you know what I'm saying, the collar shirt. But I said, man, put that back on. I got people saying, congratulations, I ain't know you. I had folks telling me they didn't even know I was gonna make it. Like, folks walking up, females, you know what I'm saying, digging the kid. But I'm like, man, I'm finna go. I get to the car, everybody happy. We shoot straight to Cheddar's, right? And we went to Cheddar's. That's where I had my dinner at for graduation. And then my present, I don't think I said it, but I'm gonna have that in a story time. But that's when we went to Daytona. So that was my graduation gift, going to Daytona, and it was better than, I know a lot of people get a car, get an apartment, stuff like that. Man, hey, that trip was perfect. I got to see family. I got to eat healthy. I got to exercise. I ain't gonna lie, I learned a lot in Daytona. Like, I think that was a lot better than me just getting a car and an apartment, because I felt like I would have been stuck where I'm at. Going to Daytona, that actually made me see another side of life, because like I said, I never left Augusta. Like, Like, I never really left Georgia. And I know I just said my city, but hey, it is what it is. But I never really left my city. So I mean I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina, and that's really about it. So going to Florida for the first time was crazy. So you gotta understand, that's like getting out your environment, at your element. When I seen how, like, from my city, everybody's so stuck up. You go to the mall, everybody walking around thinking that they this and that. Everybody walking with this pride. Everybody got anxiety. They walking around. The only time, if they by themselves, they're not gonna say nothing. If you walk up to them and try to conversate with them, they gonna look at you crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? You smile and shit, they looking at you like, what's wrong with this dude? Like, come on, man. I went to Florida, folks is having fun. They're not worried about nobody. Well, Daytona. Man, that was just a beautiful, like, I'll wake up in the morning, go to the I'm giving a story time, I'm tripping. Let me not even do all that. We're gonna get into that another time. So yeah, like I was saying though, back to that. We went in, they was calling names. I got my I grabbed my diploma, walked out. We, like I said, met up with the fam, went to Cheddar's, came back home, and I think I hopped on the game or something like that. But bro, I was telling myself, bro, like, I took like a whole year, like the rest of that year after I graduated, I was just playing a game, just having the time of my life, not having to wake up early for school and all that, bro. I was lit, man. That shit felt good. But then I had to get right. I think I did have a job at the time. Yeah, I had a job. I was working at McDonald's, and I'm gonna talk about that too. Talk about that experience. Matter of fact, I need to write that in my journal, bro. I need to write that in my journal. But yeah, so that really was the video on the story time. I mean, it ain't really much to say about it. I mean, I just said everything. All I gotta say is, kids, if your goal is not to learn stuff in school, I mean, there's always, you can read books. It's a way. I'm telling you. I was like, man, I didn't know nothing, bro. I went to school not knowing anything. I don't remember nothing I did in school. I wasted 12 years of my life. And I mean, I learned a few things, count money and like all type of stuff, but that's like, how's that beneficial for me? I didn't learn about hygiene, how to take care of I just knew like the basics, put some little deodorant, take a shower, but like, bro, comb the hair out. You gotta find certain products, you gotta eat certain foods, even the foods like keto diets and all that stuff, like, it has ingredients in it that is not good for you, stuff like that. Like, you gotta know these things. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I might have a story time on this too, but I ain't gonna lie, in the future, when I settle down, I might just grow me a farm and just eat all natural shit, natural produce, whole, like, I'm growing the food myself. So I maintain the, like, you know how people be spraying pesticides and Roundup on the fruit and the vegetables and all that stuff, the nuts, and all that stuff. I got control of that. I might make my own farm, bro, get my own land. Anything is possible, bro, for real. But yeah, so message I want to say to you kids, just stay in school. I know it's hard, just thug through it. And just so you don't have to be work, because listen, I'm telling you, McDonald's is not where you want to work. They work they work the living spirit out of me, you know. So basically, all right, so that's really gonna end that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you go check on my channel, I have my Christmas vlog out. I have a few other story times out. I just dropped a I think I just dropped a video on a social media something like that. It was like a social media what was it? How do I forget my own video? Oh yeah, social media is my controlling your mind Christmas vlog, and I'm doing that giveaway, that PS5 and Xbox Series X. You got to stay tuned for that and go look at that. But yeah, I thought for you know, to conclude this video, just stay safe, be nice to people, and don't wait till a new year to change your life. Change it now. With that being said, it's your boy Dolo World, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, shit.